Boy Nguyen in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable news for you guys. The first news that's actually hitting us. Arsenal have been actually told to splash the cash on Lewis Dunk this month. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal star, ex-Arsenal star Ray Parlour believes that Lewis Dunk is the man, and Arsenal should go all out for the 40 million pound defender. This is what he said about him. He said, if I really had to go and buy one, whether you've got the money to do it or not, I'd take a gamble on a player like Lewis Dunk. Well, Emre Can has reportedly turned down Arsenal, Man United, and Spurs in favor of Borussia Dortmund. Well, it's a great thing to go back to Germany and stay there, and you get to a club who actually wants a defensive midfielder. And Emre Can looks set to leave Turin and actually join the Yellow Wall. Moving on, well, Arsenal are reportedly eyeing up a shock move for Southampton right back Cedric Soares, where it looks like the Gunners are only prepared to pay £5 million for the defender. And the rumor says somewhat strange seeing as Hector Bellerin is now back to full fitness. But moving on, well, Arsenal centre back Scott Mustafi has avoided ankle ligament damage after he was forced out on a stretcher against Bournemouth last night, the night before actually. And after scans on Tuesday, the German World Cup winner was revealed to have an ankle sprain. He is now expected to be out for just weeks instead of the predicted that he would lose months of game of football. But moving on, well, Arsenal legend Ray Parlour also believes that the Gunners should prioritize a move for Lewis Dunk and should all of or forget Flamengo's Pablo Mari this month. He said Lewis Dunk 30 million, 40 million, would Brighton take that? I don't know. I like the way he plays. He's a proper centre back. That's what you need sometimes. Sol Campbell was a proper centre back when I played. He'd stop you scoring, and that's what you want from your centre half. He doesn't have to be great on the ball at times. We're talking about different quality in players. Gabriel Martinelli has revealed that his future lies with Arsenal amid reported interest from Real Madrid. He said, I intend to make my story with the Arsenal shirt. I want to repay everything the fans are doing for me and give a lot of joy with goals and titles. Well, it looks like Jude Bellingham. Well, there's certain news about him that Manchester United could be about to suffer a huge blow in the bid to sign Jude Bellingham, with Arsenal reportedly joining the race to sign him. Well, £30 million is actually the price for the youngster, and Chelsea, Aston Villa, Everton, and Leicester City have approached the Championship side for his signature. Moving on, well, Levin Kurzawa's prospective transfer to Juventus is reportedly on the verge of collapse to give Arsenal fresh hopes that they can sign this guy from Paris Saint-Germain, because there was a deal which is swapping between him and Matteo Deschilio. They're actually breaking down, and you are wanting money involved rather than a straight swap. But moving on, well, Arsenal and Tottenham are both in the mix to host Anthony Joshua's next heavyweight world title defense, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Joe Willock has actually lifted the lid on what Arteta told him prior to his dazzling display against Bournemouth in the FA Cup. He said, he wants me to stay in the pockets and create stuff. He said to me today, Joe, today you need to have a hand in creating goals. And I tried to do that. So hopefully I made him happy. It's good. I've got people like Masood to learn from, and he's teaching me a lot. So I'm really just buzzing to get more opportunities. Well, here's what AC Milan fans did. There was a touching tribute by Milan supporters for their loyal fan Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. Rest in peace, and it was a really, really class gesture from AC Milan fans. Well, Arsenal are actually in in dire straits, because to keep hold of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is becoming really, really difficult. Because the problem is that Barcelona were behind Valencia striker Rodrigo, but it looks like they have actually ended their pursuit for Rodrigo, because they are put off by Valencia's insistence that any loan deal for the former Real Madrid youngster must include an obligatory buy clause. Rodrigo was understood to be keen to make the move, but Barcelona did not want to be forced into buying him. But moving on, well, Arsenal fans went wild after Yaya Sanogo's time in the Premier League was compared to Christian Eriksen. Well, the Frenchman who played for Arsenal between 2013 to 2017 won the FA Cup with the Gunners in 2014, and we all know that Spurs are yet to win something, aren't they? Well, it looks like Arsenal have reached a new agreement to sign Pablo Mari. While Arsenal and Flamengo, the deals were stopped, but it looks like Arsenal will pay a 4.2 million loan fee to bring Murray in for the rest of the season. Well, unfreaking believable. This is what I'm actually hearing from. This is what is coming from David Onstein that Arsenal agreed deal with Flamengo to sign 26-year-old Spaniard Pablo Mari on loan plus option to buy. It fulfills Arteta's request for a left-footed centre back, and Arsenal could make one more loan signing before deadline. Indication is Mustafi has ankle sprain, so not so serious as the one more feared. So let's see if Arsenal can make. Arsenal still have somewhere around 2 to 3 days to complete one more loan deal. So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. When you do that, you get 2 videos about Arsenal every single day. Well, I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.